Hello, Leo, and welcome to Intuitive Clarity with Allison Nichols. Leo, this is going to be a general tarot forecast for the month of May 2019. So, if it doesn't resonate with you, just check out your moon and rising sign, and of course, if you're on a cusp, always check that sign out as well. All right, I'm going to be using for the first deck the Fairy's Journey tarot cards, which are the ones I created. If you are interested in purchasing them, you can click on the link below and that'll take you to my Etsy shop where you can purchase them. Also, if you use the coupon code 10 of Wands, 10 of Wands, I'll post it down there, you should get 10% off as well. So there's an intro offer on top of an intro offer. All right, so let's see what's happening for Leo, May 2019. We're going to do numerology and, of course, clarification. All righty. Let's see what we got going on for numerology here. Oh, a 6. Okay, you're going into the month of May with the energy of 6. Now, 6 can be about victories. So when you finally get that promotion or you win that contest or it's about victories. It's also about being a bit social. Okay, it's a very social energy. Now, with sixes, often it's coming after 5, which is a very trying energy. It's a very trying number. So a lot of times sixes is when you just kind of sit back and go, and just take a deep breath, and really not a bunch of really important things happen. It's a very fun energy. Okay, so let's see what we have going on here for clarification. Okay, so I do get recognition on top of my Queen of Swords, which she is out of the Fairy's Journey. The Queen of Swords. Okay, so I do get, Leo, it appears like there could be some recognition, but it might be over some negative information or negative review. So, in other words, it might be some negative recognition in some way. So, I do want to do some clarification clearly to find out what that's all about. Now, I do get on week number 2 the 3 of Fire reversed. This is it. 3 of Wands, but it's reversed. And on top of that is the Flames, the Hearth, reversed as well. Now, straight up, this would be being optimistic. This would be making plans for the future. Reversed, it is kind of just not looking forward to anything. There could be some problems at home that are causing you perhaps not to be too optimistic about the future or not able to look towards the future or make plans. There again, we've got clarification we'll deal with. And then week 3, I do get the Ace of Pentacles, which is new opportunities. And I get the cat and mouse also. All right. So it appears like there could be a new opportunity coming your way. Now, the cat, financially or career wise, some type of a new goal. So if you were having trouble creating some fire, some optimism, some goals this week too, it looks like this week 3, you might be able to do that. And it could be that you are collaborating with someone here. So it could be that you are speaking with someone about creating new opportunities. Perhaps you're interviewing, or because this can be a negotiation. So you could be negotiating about new financial opportunity this week 3. Week 4, I do get the 2 of water, but reversed. That's it straight up. So that is a partnership. But on top of that, I also get success. Okay. So this is about some type of a breakup, usually when this is reversed. But I get the success down here. So there again, clarification. So if you were looking for a breakup to happen, it appears that you are successful in that in whatever partnership that might be. It is about water and cups, so it's usually an emotional partnership, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. Um, so it appears as if you would be successful in that breakup. Now, if you were thinking about a reconciliation, perhaps that is successful as well. So let's keep going here and see what I end up with. Oops, sorry. All right. Okay. Um, so week 1, Leo, I get the 5 of Swords, all right, which is gossip. Remember, I said there could be some negative conversations, negative information, negative talk, gossip, even, um, with recognition right in between there. So it does appear as if there could be some negative views, okay, going on around you, some negative gossip, giving, a lot of negative um, energy thrown out around you in some form. Now, it doesn't really designate whether it is work related or family related or friends, but there's definitely some negative gossip that's happening that's causing some poor recognition. How folks look at you, or perhaps how you, if you're involved in this, how you are looking at someone. If this were to be my queen, if this were to be a sign, I have all uh, the darn it, the astrological symbols at the bottom, and this one actually is Libra. So it would be a Libra if it's an astrological sign. Yeah, definitely a bit of negative recognition. I do want to do one more clarification. Now, this second week, I get the Knight of Cups, and he is my Romeo, all right? But he is usually bringing in information about affairs of the heart, okay? So this is actually quite positive. Um, because if you were not able to look forward, not able to plan things, you lost your fire, your it looks like there's could be some good information coming your way when it comes to something that you're emotionally attached to. So affairs of the heart, or just something you love, if it's work related. Week 3, remember we got the Ace of Pentacles, and then the cat and mouse, where there could be some negotiation going on. I do get the 8 of Swords. So you might be feeling a bit trapped, okay, when it comes to some type of situation. You might feel as if perhaps you're not getting the better deal. If there is some type of negotiation about a business venture or some type of a financial situation. So you might feel like you got trapped into it, is what I'm trying to say. So be careful. Don't like sign paperwork for major purchases either this third week, because you could get legally bonded into it for a period of time for way too long than you would like to. All right, week number 4. Okay, I do get the 10 of Pentacles. All right, which is old money, um, family money. It is inheritance. It is a windfall of money to an extent, but it is definitely money that had been worked for. So if there was some type of a partnership breakup where there was financial situations involved, um, with old money, it with the star here with success, it appears as if you are going to be on the receiving end of that if there was some type of a partnership breakup. Okay. So week 4, that's actually really good news. So let's keep going here. One last clarifying card, Leo. Yeah, be real careful about gossip that first week. Anxious to see what my Knight of Cups is going to bring you. And definitely be careful that third week about any contracts that you might sign. Okay. All right. So I do get the book. So this is discovery. This is looking into something. This is research. Um, so with it's also secrets revealed. So if there was something that you were trying to hide or someone around you was trying to hide, it appears this first week it's going to get out. There's going to be gossip. There's going to be poor feelings. Okay. It could be about a Libra or an air sign, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right. So this first week is going to be a bit trying. So be very careful who you tell things to. Um, be very careful what you are doing around other folks, if it could cause, a bunch of chaos, a bunch of gossip, or, you know, negative communication about you. Week number 2, this Knight of Cups actually brought a slight disappointment this week too. So it does appear as if you're a little off your game on week 2. You're having a hard time being optimistic. You're not looking forward to things. And it could be that someone gave you some um, emotionally upsetting news, some disappointing news that you're just quite disappointed about it. Now, if you were trying to maybe move or buy a bigger home or remodel, or there was something around moving to a new home, um, it could be that you get some disappointing news around that. That's week 2. Week 3, though, I do get flowers. There is a happy ending, or it appears as if there could be a happy ending. But really, with it being on top of my 8 of Swords, it might just appear to be happy, because the cat and mouse with negotiation, of course, someone's always trying to make the other one feel like they're getting as good of a deal as they possibly can. And we are talking about some type of a financial outlay of money or venture or something like that. So it could just appear a little rosier than it truly is. So do pay attention. Now, I do get moving residences, moving forward, moving on top of my 10 of Pentacles. Okay. This could be you inherit a home, or you end up with the home. If there was a romantic commitment, a marriage or something that broke up, it could be that you end up with the home if that's what you were fighting for. All right. You end up with the house, the family house. If it's an inheritance, it could be that you end up with that. with the home, or you could end up having enough money where you can move. All right, because with the storks, it's all about moving or moving forward. All right, moving on. It's usually a residence, but it could be jobs as well. You could choose to break up with this company, with who you're working with, in order to have a higher position and more money. So you might need to move forward there too. All right, that's what I have. Actually, all in all, not a real bad month. That be careful about contracts. There is might be something a little disappointing going on emotionally that second week, and beware of gossip, Leo. All right, let's see how you're going to feel going into the month of June. And of course, I'm going to use my tarot deck, The Fairy's Journey. Click on the link below if you're interested in purchasing. So, okay. All right, Leo. Okay, it looks like you're going into the month of June. I get the Judgment card, but it's reversed. All right, so it does appear as if you're feeling like you might have been a bit misjudged. I get the Sun as the energy straight up, which is about things becoming clearer, okay, a little bit clearer, things coming to light, things coming out into the open. But I also get the Emperor, but I did get him reversed. I got some pretty strong cards here going into the month of June. Um, and reversed is a lack of doing the traditional thing. It is illegal things sometimes. All right. So it it is also kind of going to the beat of your own drummer, so to speak, too. Sometimes just choosing not to be traditional, um, but you might be feeling like you have been viewed a little unjustly here going into the month of June for whatever reason that might be. If people are judging you, over what you ended up with because you did came out a winner in a bad situation. It could be that you're just kind of feeling as if you're being picked on. Also, remember we did have this gossip thing going on the beginning of the month, so that might be catching up to you where you're feeling like you've been misjudged, you've been judged poorly. What came out perhaps wasn't necessarily all the truth. All right. Um, we do have big gossip going on here. So that's what I have, Leo. Just kind of take it easy going into the month of June. It looks like you might be upset. Kind of keep it in perspective, right? In your way of perspective, all right? You keep a light on it. If this all got if there was negative gossip about you, you know what the real deal is, right? So just be a duck and let it roll off your back. Other than that, I want you to have a fabulous May, and I can't wait to do this again for you in June. But until we meet again, I am always sending loving energy your way. Bye-bye. Oh, gosh, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, click all the links below if you want your own personal intuitive tarot reading. Please click on that link below as well. Thank you so much. And as always, I'm sending loving energy your way. Bye-bye.